It's Week 7 of the 2024 season, and we'll see Gardner Minshew. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Raiders and the Rams. All that and more coming up next.
This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should. And what you have now is a full routine established.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The L.A. offense going to go to work for the first time, and it is the veteran Matthew Stafford at the helm in his 16th NFL season and 4th with the Rams.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. First run now for Kyren Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. You look at this Raiders defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing is Stafford. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
So here are the Raiders now with great starting field position. They'll be led out by Gardner Minshew, 6th-round selection in 2019 out of Washington State.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage.
Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Rams offense and Cooper Kupp making their way back out. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season. Currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Stafford now to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Excellent job defensively there from Kobe Turner.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sand. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. They give it to Williams, running right. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Stafford.
That's to the 2nd-year man, Puka Nacua.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. That's dropped at the 1. That one good for 37 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Williams looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Williams again.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Kyron Williams, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
That's caught by Tucker.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
First down, Las Vegas.
Now Minshew.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
And it didn't take long for Turner to make his presence felt in L.A. He recorded 9 sacks in his first season playing alongside the great Aaron Donald. And even though Donald is retired, no sign of a let-up for the former third-round pick.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
On the handoff, it's Madison.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. The Raiders at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Here's Minshew.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. You talk about this Rams defense.
They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack. As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Off play action, it's Minshew.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Jacoby Myers
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders are once again back in front.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go. They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turn it upfield for good yardage. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Now Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Puka Nakua.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Rams have taken the lead.
On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field.
Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. On the toss, Madison. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Looking to throw it, Minshew.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, it's Williams. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Williams will score. Touchdown, LA.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it was capped off by the Kyren Williams touchdown run.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. This is 2nd and 8.
They'll go play action here with Minshew.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mayer.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Minshew sets to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Trey Tucker.
53 yards.
And the Raiders are back within a score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, and we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
They'll start on the ground with Madison.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's Madison getting it again on second.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. What the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And the Raiders first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That's caught by Tucker.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a give to Madison.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. This is caught by Tucker.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Open man is Tucker.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Here's a give to Madison running right.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery.
Stafford. And that's incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in.
Open man is Atwell, complete.
He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt him.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. And now here come the Raiders. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
Running from the shotgun with Madison.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
54 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of the gun is Minshew.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That is caught.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Here's 2nd and 3.
It'll be Minshew again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. He hit his first. Now this from 43. The kick by Carlson is good, and that'll bring him back within a point.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Throwing is Stafford. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill in for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Stafford.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Stafford.
Open man, that's Puka.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We begin week 7 with a doozy, the Super Bowl rematch. Kansas City headed out to the Bay to take on San Francisco. And it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. Brock Purdy with a touchdown pass to Debo Samuel. From there, let's head cross-country, just outside D.C., to check out the Commanders at home in Landover. And they've got the lead at halftime over the visiting Carolina Panthers. The rookie Jaden Daniels taking number 2 overall with 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. Derek Carr, terrific in the win, and a much-needed win at that, as it is indeed their first on the year. We saw a fine performance in that first half from the running back, Kyron Williams. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for, with both these teams in it to win it.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Raiders offense and Gardner Minshew getting set to go to work once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison.
And he's got this down to the 35.
68 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now Minshew.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here's Minshew.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good, and they have regained the lead. Now, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg.
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route.
So he stopped for no gain, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
A 47-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they have regained the lead.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Looking to throw it, Minshew.
And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Minshew. That's complete into the hands of Myers. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Going on the ground with Madison. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's got a man. That's Marshall. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
To throw is Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete.
And he is going to have a Rams first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw, Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Pass complete there to McCoy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Hang on here. We got an injury. And, yeah, it's Cooper Kupp who's going to receive some attention following that last play.
Now it's Stafford. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
A give to Williams, running right. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Stafford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35.
Second and 6.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Now Stafford. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line.
That's good for our Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 20.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now in Los Angeles. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. Here's Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Now Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The offense on third down, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Throwing again is Stafford.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Rams are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Stafford. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. Gets it quickly out to Marshall.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Minshew sets to throw.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Over the middle, he's got Myers. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's Madison running on first down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That was a really nice play, being able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he loses the football a 2nd time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They'll run it with Madison.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Going to run with Madison again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams' 10-yard line.
First carry of the game for Zamir White.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. From the gun, Minshew to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking him.
Carlson able to put this one through, and that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Throwing is Stafford. That is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
And the safety, Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Play action. Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Stafford now to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
So now London down by 1. 2:25 remaining. How costly of an interception will that be? It's time to find out. 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Tucker hauls it in over the middle.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Now Minshew. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Calling a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Here's Minshew. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On the handoff, it's Madison.
Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Carlson is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So it's another field goal here. He may need to ice his leg after this one. That's now 5 field goals converted in this game alone.
Yeah, get the trainer. They're going to need this guy. And they've needed every single one of the field goals he's made, too. If they're going to get out of here with a win, I say he gets a game ball.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
So now it's the Rams' turn, trailing by 2 after the made field goal. 30 seconds to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. Now Stafford.
To the sideline and incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Now it's Stafford.
And that's caught by Williams. And he's going to be taken down here. That's short of a first down as he gets about 10.
Brings up the 3rd down.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Raiders, it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now on the year. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Southern California, so long, everybody.